How's everybody doing today? Well, it's been a whole week. It's Wednesday. Um, the good news is I lost 6 pounds last week when I weighed Monday, and I just hadn't had a chance to make a video all week. Busy, very busy weekend. Staying on keto. I am trying to get my calories up, just because this keto works so well. And yeah, I dipped Copenhagen. I know it's bad for you. Oh well, got to do something bad for you. So the keto works so well that I'm just not hungry, and I find myself not eating. And then when I do eat, I don't eat a lot. I don't even eat what I make. So some days I was doing 600 calories. Some days I was doing 800 calories. Every now and then I'd do 1,200 calories. Well, I had somebody that's, you know, kind of watching what I'm doing tell me that I ain't eating enough. And I kind of blew it off for a while, but I was only dropping like 4 or 5 pounds a week or 2 pounds, and back and forth. And they said, you're not really eating enough. Of course, they're talking about 2,000 calories. That's the standard. That's what all the books tell you. It's what most everybody tell you, that a man my size needs to eat somewhere around 2,000 calories. Well, I don't want to do that, so I haven't. And on some of those weeks, I didn't lose a lot of weight, or I lost inches and stuff too. But basically, they said I was kind of doing a starvation thing, which I wasn't. I'm not hungry. I'm not starving. I'm eating when my body tells me to eat. So anyway, I picked it up a little bit and trying to stay. Still, it's hard to do for me. Between 16 and 1,800 calories a day. I've picked it up some. I'm not there yet. That's a lot of food now for me. That's what blows my mind with this program. Is before I'd eat 10,000 calories a day, and now I'm having a hard time eating 1,800. So anyway, I picked it up a little bit last week, and I lost more weight. I lost 6 pounds. So getting closer. I'm like 312 pounds or something like that. So I'll be glad to break that 300 barrier. I'll be glad to get, below 300, 290 something. That'll be kind of pretty cool. So everything's going good, still doing my same diets, trying some new recipes. Had a Salisbury steak, keto Salisbury steak with gravy. Oh my God. It was delicious. And I've been trying to learn how to make the gravy, and Exum gum or some bullshit. I don't know. But anyway, I found a recipe for it, and me and this girl I'm seeing, we made it. She made the Salisbury steaks, which were off the chain. She is a very good cook. She's a Portuguese girl, and man, she knows how to cook. And then we made this gravy with mushrooms and onions in it, and garlic. And God almighty, the gravy was perfect. And matter of fact, I brought some of it up here, and I ate it yesterday. Our leftovers. It was very, very good. So, we're trying new things, and I know I keep saying it, I do want to get a video of some of this stuff when I'm cooking it and making it, me and her maybe. So hopefully, I don't know, we'll see. It's a lot detailed to do that. But it's been a great week as far as that goes. I caught some little cold again. I don't know what's up with all that. Probably just being run down, because when I'm home, Friday to Monday, I'm going so wide open, and getting very little sleep, because I'm doing it day and night. I think it's running me down, and I'm catching these little colds. So I got to quit doing that, because sleep is just as important as the right amount of food and the right type of food. Believe it or not, you need 7 to 8 hours. Well, at least 6. But closer to 8 hours a night of sleep for your body to heal and do the things it needs to do. So, and I pretty much only get that when I come up here. So I got to change that. I got to make sure that I'm starting to get my sleep every day, at least 6 hours minimum, and that'll help too, But anyhow, that's it. It's been a whole week. I'm sitting right back here in the same chair, and just hadn't had a chance to really do a video, or hadn't taken the time. I got a lot accomplished this weekend at home. I still got a lot more to go. But anyhow, down to 6 pounds. Y'all know what I've been eating. I'm eating the same thing. I'm fasting today. It's almost 9 o'clock in the morning on 4/24. And, I'm getting there. Like I said, this has been a pretty cool experiment I've been doing this. And it's working. I just, taking day by day. And pretty soon, get to that, halfway point. Like I said, I gave myself a year to do what I want to do. So get to that 6-month point. We'll see where I'm at. I think that's going to be pretty cool. And, definitely lost a lot of inches. I go back and look at the very first video I did as far as my face and neck, and big difference. But the biggest difference is how I feel in my heart. And what I'm saying I'm doing on the weekends is, it's amazing now compared to where I come from. With all the, all the heart attacks and couldn't get off the couch, couldn't really walk, couldn't really do anything. Just basically I was sitting there dying. And now I'm not. Now I'm constantly going. I have constant energy. Food is not a factor in my life anymore, which is very amazing to me. That's the first time in 55. I'm 55, so it's the first time in my life that I can remember that food hasn't been a factor, and it's really not. I eat when I eat, and I don't think about it all the time. I don't worry about it. I don't worry about not getting enough, and I used to. Now I eat very little when I eat. Like I said, it's actually a problem now that I probably ain't getting enough calories in a day. 600 is not enough for a 300-pound man. It's just really not enough. And what's happening with that is I don't think I'm eating enough to kick my metabolism in to really help burn my fat. Yeah, my ketones are high. Yeah, my body is doing what it's supposed to do on ketosis, and it is, and it's working. But I think it can work better. I need to give it more food to help it repair itself. Does that make sense? You know what I'm saying? So I pick my calories up. I definitely want to stay, above 1,200 a day, and but the optimal would be between 1,600 and 1,800 calories a day. I think I'll be fine. And of course, start really heavily working out with lifting weights. I'm definitely going to have 1,800, 16 anyway, to do that. But some of my friends, some of my family that's doing this is really, really getting going with it, which is cool. And I'm glad I could help them. So anyway, that's pretty much it. I mean, I'm not going to go through a day-by-day thing. Y'all know what I do day by day. I just trying to get to the point that I can really keep changing more things, get healthier. So I mean, everything's been going exactly the same. I'm not hungry. The food is great. I love this keto thing because what you're eating, you don't feel like you're deprived at all, and you're not deprived. I mean, you're getting the best taste. There ain't nothing better than putting butter on something, I mean, I can have my eggs in butter. I can have eggs, and I can put them in butter, and I can put them in bacon grease. I can have matter of fact, that's what I'm going to have to break my fast today will be eggs, cheese, butter, bacon. And I also up here for just if I want a snack, which I don't really snack anymore, I got some Black Forest ham and cheese. Just roll it up, you know. But I don't snack, so I don't really know why I bought that. I'll probably end up taking it home and eating it at the house. But I'm finding more recipes that will interest me, like a substitute for a cornbread. I love cornbread. I mean, I'm a Southern boy. We eat a lot of cornbread. And so I found this recipe for cornbread, which is going to be cool. I want to make that. And I found recipes for other things, you know, the ice creams, of course, the gravy, stuff like that. So anyway, hey man, how you doing? Thank you. Andrews.
Thank you.
All right, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. Paychecks. Got to sign for them. Anyway, you know, if you're doing this thing, hang in there. One of my friends that started it, he got a bad case of the keto flu. And I haven't talked too much about that. I didn't get it. So, you know, I can't tell you from experience. Or if I got it, it was so minute, it didn't bother me. But the keto flu is having all the symptoms of the flu without being sick. You know, without that bad part of being sick. But you're going to feel not good. If you start this, you could get the keto flu, meaning, you know, not that you're going to really have a runny nose, but the other symptoms. Just feeling kind of crappy for a little while. And what that is your body getting rid of the toxins. And I guess that's maybe the more toxins you have, the worse the flu is. I don't know. I don't know what provokes it, other than your body's getting rid of the toxins. Your body is trying to transfer from having all those toxins and burning strictly carbs and sugars for energy over to burning fats. So it is a good thing. It's a bad thing that you're having it because you feel kind of crappy for a couple of days. It could go on for 2 or 3 days before it breaks. But you're not sick. You just feel sick. That is the keto flu. And but once you get past it, then you're fine. And then you're going to start feeling extremely better. And the best thing I can tell you is never, ever forget your pink Himalayan salt. Okay? Don't forget this stuff. Put it in everything. Put it in your coffee. Put it in your tea. Put it in your water. That is electrolytes. Okay? That's just a form of electrolytes. This has some minerals in it. It has things your body needs. Now, if you want to, you can go buy a supplement, an electrolyte supplement, which my brother did because he needed them. He needed more than the salt, but he does the salt too. He does both. And that if you go buy the electrolyte supplement, still do both. Start learning to put that salt in everything, not just cook with it. Put it in your water. You're not going to taste it. That pink Himalayan salt, you're not going to taste in your water. Matter of fact, your water is just going to taste better. It's kind of weird how it works, but it works. And one of my friends did that, and he says, I don't taste it. I said, no, I told you you're not going to taste it. Put it in your coffee. Put it in your teas. Put it in your water. Get that stuff inside of you because you're going to need that. Because the keto diet is going to flush your body. It's going to push everything out of your body. And, well, along with pushing all the bad stuff out, you're going to get rid of your electrolytes. And you got to have them. And if you don't have electrolytes, you will feel run down. You will feel exhausted. And if you're on keto and you feel run down and exhausted, that's the problem. Okay, along with that, you're going to need to be taking potassium and magnesium and try to control leg cramps stuff. Because, again, your body is getting rid of everything. And along with the bad stuff, some of the good stuff goes out. So you have to replace it. So do that, and then you'll be okay. My leg cramps are up and down. Because I'm not really listening to my own advice when it comes to the magnesium and the potassium. I need to go buy, the pills, but I just ain't made the time to go to GNC. It's my own fault. You know how excuses are. Everybody's got them. So, but if you do that, you'll if you do go into a keto flu, if you're just starting this, that's going to help curb that very quickly and maybe not go in it at all. I did not, and also eating, really good whole foods. A lot of people, and listen, a lot of y'all out there that get on this program, you're still trying to do other things that I do not do. And maybe that's why I didn't get the keto flu. I do not do sports drinks. I understand you can buy one that's a zero or whatever, and it has nothing in it. Yes, it does have stuff in it. It has chemicals in it. For them to get it to taste like that, without any calories, or without any sugar, or without its chemicals, those chemicals are poison to your body. Think about it. You're trying to get healthy. You're trying to lose weight. You're trying to change your lifestyle by doing this, and then you're still drinking chemicals. Or eating chemicals. This program is designed and built to have whole foods out of the garden and off the land. Meaning that cow walking around there eating that pasture grass, not corn, not grains, grass. Grass-fed, grass-finished beef and pork and chicken, free range. That's what you need to be eating. I understand it's more expensive. Can you eat the other stuff? Yes, you can eat the other stuff, but you got to be careful. You still need whole foods, organic if you can get it. It's according to what your wallet says. But those are the things you need to be eating. You need to stay away from all this other stuff. And I have people constantly trying to drink this other stuff, and then they tell me they have problems. Hello? You're having problems because you're drinking friggin' chemicals. Everyone that's ever called me and said it's not working, I don't feel good, I'm doing well, I'll start talking to them. What are you doing? Well, I'm eating this, and and it all sounds good until you get to the point. Well, I drink Diet Cokes or Coke Zero, or it don't have any calories in it, don't have any sugars in it, it don't have any carbs in it. Well, yeah, but read the ingredients. Everything on there you can't pronounce. Everything on there you have no idea what it is. It's a chemical made in a plant, made by man. It will kill you. It's going to stop your progress. It's going to get in the way. And I know some of you say, I'm just so sick of water, and I'm so sick of tea. I'm, tired of my coffee. Well, very few people say they're tired of coffee if you're a coffee drinker. My point is, sorry, it's what you got to do if you want full results and if you really, really want to feel good. Look, I've got where I love water again. I drink a ton of water. Matter of fact, when I go home, I've got where that's 90% of what I drink is water. Right now, I'm needing some and I want some. My body craves it more. And tea. And y'all know I try to always drink green tea. Well, I found a new tea, and it's this turmeric that I'd love to get inside of my body as much as possible. It's turmeric tea, and it's pretty good, and it gives me a good dose of that turmeric. So I've been drinking some of that, but that and green tea. Look around. There's a lot of different kinds of teas. Just look what's in it, and look at the ingredients. Don't just look at the carbs and the sugars and the calories. You got to look at the ingredients, because it may have zero. Like last night, I thought I'm gonna have a little barbecue. So I bought me some barbecue meat, just plain meat, nothing on it, and I bought this. I found this barbecue sauce. I didn't read the damn bottle, and it says 0 carbs, 0 sugars. I'm like, wow. So it just Scott's barbecue sauce. Well, I bought it. Come home. Well, it ain't my barbecue sauce. It's more of a North Carolina vinegar-based hot barbecue sauce. And when I say hot, I mean take your lips off hot. So I pretty much ruined my barbecue. I ate a little bit of it, but I threw it away. It was totally disgusting to me. That ain't barbecue sauce. I've got good barbecue sauce at home that is super low carbs. It's a sugar-free, and it's great. That I bought last night is sitting over here in the garbage can. I threw it away, and I threw the pork away. which I hated to do, but I did. Because I just refuse to eat anything that tastes terrible. I'm not going to do it. So that was not my kind of barbecue sauce. I'm not from North Carolina. Now, they eat some really rough barbecue sauce up there with that vinegar, super heavy vinegar base with a lot of pepper flakes, them things, in it. I mean, a lot, and it's hot. Not barbecue to me. So you got to read the labels. You got to see what the ingredients are, and don't do what I do. I grabbed it because it was 0 carbs and 0 sugars, and I thought, man, this going to be good barbecue sauce. Well, yeah, it's full of hot stuff. Wasn't good for me. I like a little spice. I don't like that fire stuff. I ain't into all that, biting peppers off and watching your lips rot or burn off. No. So, anyhow, this has probably been too long of a video already. So I'm going to get out of here. Like I said, the great news this week is I lost 6 pounds. I ain't got far to go to get under 300 now. I started this at 350. So I think I've lost 38 pounds now total. So pretty soon I'll be under that 300 mark. That's going to be very cool to get down in the 200s. I don't care, 290 something, that's fine. At least I'm breaking that 300 mark, and then I'll just keep going. So I'm getting where I want to get. I don't even know how many weeks I've been doing this now. I've lost track. I'll figure out what day this is and put it on this video. But anyhow, hey, look, hang in there. I appreciate all of you out there. I'm glad some people are still watching this. Eventually, it'll be real cool someday, when I get to about a year of doing this and get the exercise, the weightlifting, and do a very good before and after picture. I'm looking forward to that day when I can do that and to see the extreme difference that this program is making. Even if it takes a full year, that's fine. I'm okay with that. I sure took a lot longer putting it on than a year. So if I can get it off and get where I want to be in a year, that's fantastic. If not, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going after the year anyway. Now, I will fine tune it and tweak this program, but it's still going to be keto. It's still going to be ultra low carbs. This will be this way the rest of my life because I'm never going back the other way. I will never let myself get there. I don't want to be sick. I don't want to be in the hospital. I don't want to die prematurely from a stupid heart attack. So, so anyway, hey, it's going good. Still feeling top shelf, and really no issues. Just a daily grind, living my life, and I'm actually getting to live it. So that's cool. So anyway, until the next video, I have no idea when it'll be. Could be tomorrow, could be a week from now. But until then, I'll see y'all later. Keep it keto. Have fun. Food should taste good. Just remember that. Make it taste good. Use your fats. Use your olive oils and your butter and your, cream cheeses and avocados. You're going to like it. All right. See y'all later. Bye.